In a quiet village, where love often bowed to tradition, there lived a poor young man named Anthony. He had nothing, no land, no cattle, no riches. But he had a heart full of love. And his heart belonged to Princess, the most beautiful maiden in the land. They dreamed of a life together, simple, joyful, filled with laughter. But in their culture, love alone was never enough. The bride price was heavy, and Anthony had nothing to offer. The villagers mocked him. "Anthony, how can you marry a princess, when you cannot even buy her sandals?" They laughed. Still, Princess believed in him. But her father, stern and unbending, declared, "No bride price. No marriage." Anthony's heart shattered. He cried to the heavens, wishing for a miracle. And then, it happened. One evening, as the sun sank into the horizon, a stranger walked into the village. No one knew his name. No one knew his tribe. He was tall, quiet, with eyes that carried both sorrow and strength. Without saying much, the stranger placed a heavy bag before Princess's father. Inside was the full bride price, every last coin. "Let them marry," the stranger said softly, and walked away before anyone could ask why. The whole village buzzed with whispers. Who is he? Who could he be? Why would he pay for another man's bride? But Anthony and Princess, overwhelmed with joy, wasted no time. They married. They built a small home. Years passed. Their love blossomed. They had children, laughter filled their compound, and they never forgot the mysterious stranger who had made it all possible. But then, the truth came. One fateful day, as Anthony sat with Princess, an old, weary traveler arrived. He looked into Anthony's eyes and said, "Do you remember me?" It was him, the stranger, who paid for our marriage. With a trembling voice, he revealed the secret. "I once loved Princess's mother. But I was too poor to pay her bride price. Another man married her, and she gave birth to Princess. When I saw you, Anthony, I saw myself. I could not bear for love to die the way mine did. So I paid. Not for you, but for love itself." Silence fell. Tears streamed down Princess's face. The man who once lost her mother's heart had returned to secure her happiness. And with that, the stranger walked away, never to be seen again. Some say he died in the forest that night. Others say he became a spirit, a guardian of true love. But one thing remained certain. Love had triumphed, not by wealth, not by power, but by sacrifice. Sometimes, the greatest love stories are written not by those who win, but by those who choose to give. If you were touched by the story, please subscribe to Eternal Tales family, share and comment your thoughts.